Deanesfield Primary School is a three-form entry primary school with about 720 pupils, 100 staff. It draws its pupils from the London boroughs of Ealing, Harrow and Hillingdon. This school believes that every child has potential to go out in the world and succeed, and our school motto is dream, believe, achieve, but most importantly, make a difference. And we try and encourage our children that it's actually about pushing for your personal best, whether that's academic, creative, sporting. We have a flagship status for being a rights respecting school, the only one in Hillingdon, and it's a gold award, so we're very, very proud of that. And it's important to us that not only are our children going out of our school feeling very well, confident and ready for the next stage of learning, but that they also respect the world in which they live and the people around them, and that they are actually polite and courteous citizens.
Reading is really important as it's embedded across the whole school. We value that as a really key priority, and that links in really well with our phonics. It's embedded with our daily story time that we start with in nursery, encouraging the children to use and apply their phonics in their daily reading that they have with their teachers every day, and also within the classrooms as well, where the teachers would do their shared reading with the children, and also one-to-one reading as well, and any other opportunities in the day that they would have their reading, as it's really important. We are a very inclusive school. We start right from the beginning, giving children the same opportunities throughout the whole school. All children access the same curriculum, and we tailor that based on their individual need. All that we provide the children is within the classrooms, and we support them within the classrooms to enable them to access that learning. We work with outside providers and partners such as our speech and language therapists, our occupational therapists, play therapy, that will enable us to really tailor the provision and support those children who have additional needs. Children who start with us right from the start of nursery and reception, we really embed those important key skills that they need to become lifelong learners. So that is encouraging them to be independent, determined, to think and be creative, and challenge and promote their curiosity and be inquisitive around them. One of my favourite elements of the school is the outdoor learning opportunities children have. They basically are able to explore, get creative and just have fun. It's great to see that the children are free to explore, interacting with their adults, building things, making dens, big painting, riding their scooters, but also just doing lots of fun exploring.
We manage our balance of our curriculum very carefully at Deanesfield. We timetable for it very carefully to ensure that children have that broad and balanced curriculum. And it doesn't happen by accident. We have the approach that we may have a Monet in our class. We might have the next film star. So we don't cut subjects because we think maths or English is more important, because we want to really ensure that our children have the very best education that they can have. We are a rights respecting school, and we understand that we have the national curriculum to cover, but there's also the hidden curriculum around values and messages that we want to make very explicit to our pupils. And rights respecting is all about the children understanding that they have a voice, that they have rights, that the adults in the school are duty bearers to actually uphold those rights for our children. And they understand that they don't exist in a vacuum. They're part of something bigger than just themselves. They're part of a real community within their classroom, within their year groups, within their whole school. And that is really integral to what we believe in at Deanesfield. We pride ourselves on an extremely well-resourced school so that our children have the very best education. We have cooking for our children, and we ensure that we bring that into their learning across the curriculum. If they're learning a history topic or a geography topic, they have an opportunity to make foods from that place, to taste them, take them out of their comfort zone. We've also got an edible garden where the children get a chance to actually grow a range of plants and really care for those plants and look after them. We have plenty of music facilities at the school where every single child in the school will have an opportunity to learn how to play an instrument. In our curriculum, we make sure that children learn how to sew. They learn basic life skills. They learn to develop interests of things perhaps they've never encountered before. We really pride ourselves on preparing the children for the 21st century with all of our IT facilities. In every single classroom now we've got a Chromebook for the children so that they can, explore the wider world, they can prepare those skills, but we balance that. We're very conscious of the amount of screen time that our children are having. And, within that, we're teaching children how to do coding, how to have that language for computers. We've also got green screen programming as well. So they're learning about so many different things beyond school to think about careers that perhaps haven't even been invented yet because we've got all those facilities for the children. Every single day you feel like you are making a difference to children, that you are there for them, you're there for them, you're there for their families, you're there for the community. And seeing that spark in the children, having those key inquiry questions, making them feel that there's so much more to what they can be, just having that's just so rewarding as a teacher, as a leader of the school.
My favourite part of the job is actually just going outside and spending that time with the children, getting to know the children and joining in with their play. Everything that we do here, it's that journey of getting them where they need to be and seeing those children when they leave us and even in the future when they come back for some work experiences. It's amazing to see how well they have grown and developed and what lovely, amazing people they've turned into be.
Deanesfield is a huge family, and our children, our staff, it's all about that sense of belonging here, that everyone's got a place, everyone's got a role.
One of the highlights of my day is at the end when they're coming out of their classrooms full of smiles for their parents with lots of things to tell them about their learning, and it actually makes me feel a job well done.